So I had to come out here and make this video, and this probably is something I may never do again. But I just listened to the sermon by Darius Daniels, and it's Darius with a DH. And he said it's a sermon, and it's titled Five People That You Can't Help. Now, just to clarify, these are not five people that cannot be helped, but five people that you cannot help. But God, we know. So I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to put the link in the description because I'm new to this. But I just want to share this because it was just so helpful, at least for me, because I love helping people, and it burns sometimes when um, you're trying to help someone and they're just not um, they're not either accepting it or they're not following or whatever, you're trying to do, they're just not receiving it. So I'll give you the 5 tips. Please go and watch the sermon. Yes, it's long, but if you're cooking something or just listen to it, just do it. Anyway, so the 5 points are: one, you can help people who don't think they need help. So if they don't see the problem, you can see the problem, and everybody can see the problem. But if they don't see the problem, you can't help them, and you just have to give it to God. The second, you can help people who don't want help. So some people just want to sit in it. You ever, if you potty train a baby or even a toddler, usually around that time, like say a toddler who don't want their diaper changed, they got poop. You know their diaper need to be changed because we know what happens, when it doesn't get changed. And you are fighting that child to get their diaper changed. They don't want to be helped. This is how some people are. They just want to sit in it. Three, you can't help people who don't want help yet. So they may want to just kind of allow themselves to live in it a little bit. You know, I've been there, done that. I'm sure I'll probably be still going there. I ain't done with it. So, there's just people who like that. And you just have to leave it alone. You can't force it. Number four, you can't help someone who doesn't want help from you. I have experienced this with friends, family, even people who have come to me asking for help, but they didn't want the help. And I mean, you just kind of have to laugh or you can cry, but pray at least, whatever you do. Because some people may feel like, well, you got this issue. What about you? When you did this and you did that, or you don't do this, you don't do that. If they don't want help from you, that's you can't change who you are, So you just kind of have to leave that situation and just again pray. And the last one that he mentioned is you cannot help someone who's not willing to do the work. So uh, this can go for so many different things. I think of parenting a lot. Um, just having 4 children, I have so much to learn, but I have learned a lot. And when I can help someone, I try. And there's times where I'll give a suggestion or I'll say something to someone and they'll give me kind of like that, okay, kind of look. And I just say, all right, they may think it's too much. They're not willing to do all that. But what I've learned with raising children, you have to put in the work now so that it's not so difficult later on. For example, potty training. You start potty training earlier so that as they get older, it's easier. Instead of waiting until they're 3, 4, or 5 years old, I started potty training my fourth child, when she started walking. Literally, the day she started walking, I already had potty seats by her bed, in the homeschool room, in the kitchen, the 3 places I was at the most. And the day she started walking, we sat on that potty. And my plan really was just to get her used to sitting on the potty. but she ended up potty training by the age of like 18 months. And honestly, I learned that from my second daughter, who pretty much potty trained herself because she told me she wanted to sit on the potty, and she couldn't even talk at the time. And I'm like, yeah, I gotta go potty. But she kept asking, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna let her sit on the potty, and she potty trained. So I'm learning from my children, and I don't know, just be open to learn. But those are the key points that he said. Again, his name is Darius Daniels. It's the YouTube channel is Darius Daniels TV, and it's Dharius Daniels Daniels TV, and it's Change Church. And the location that this one came from is Gotha, Florida. I think I said it right. Gotha, Florida. So hopefully this will be helpful to someone who loves helping people but struggle with, you know, how it turns out. Just know that it's not going to always work out the way you want to. And maybe you just use this plant to seed, or maybe you just use it, just pray for that person. So hope this helps, and you all have a wonderful day.